For years, they have dominated at countless Comic-Cons. Now they are committed to bringing the experience back in a whole new way.
Absolutely.
There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the two greatest showmen in modern comics. Join us for another exciting episode of Kickin' It with Onrie and Kevin, the live shopping show.
Victory Seekers, you're watching Kickin' It with Onrie and Kevin. How y'all doing tonight? I'm bringing Kevin in right now. How you doing, Kevin? Good to see you, brother.
What's going on, Onrie? How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fantastic, man. Great to be here tonight. Great to be here with all you wonderful folks. Guys, I forgot to do some things yesterday, and I'm still learning all this new technology, so bear with me as I'm going through everything. But there's something major that I forgot to tell you guys about yesterday to do. If you are on Facebook, go right now to Demon Nation. All the information is right in the banner at the bottom right now. And subscribe. Phil Locklear, who runs this group, he brings on independent creators from across the spectrum. I've been watching a lot of his videos as inspiration for what I do on Live with Onrie in order to kind of like learn what kinds of questions to ask creators, how to really kind of like navigate through this platform. Another thing I want to tell you guys about that is huge, and I'm so excited to be part of it, is Comixplex, which is the fastest growing comics network on the web today. And it's free to join. Just go to comixplex.com. This is a place that brings together creators from all across the spectrum. It's going to surpass, all these virtual cons and everything, because it's really just a place where we can go mingle without having to worry about political posts and any other thing that can be distracting. This is a place where you can go just to talk comics. You can engage with dealers, you can engage with creators, you can engage with fans. It's an awesome, awesome platform, and I'm so excited to be a part of it. I'm going to be teaching a class on there. They got J.M. DeMatteis. He's got a class he's going to be teaching on writing up there. They got Danny Fingeroff coming on soon. Whole ton of stuff going on. Do yourself a favor, get on there. And by the way, I've interviewed both of those creators. You can check them out on live. The interviews on Live with Onrie. Just go in and look up the one I'm doing. What I did with J.M. DeMatteis and Danny Fingeroff. Both of those guys have contributed so much to comics. They have taught me a lot. And on top of that, it's just I don't think I'd be in this business without their contributions. So do yourselves a favor and do that. And another thing I want you guys to do tonight, in about I believe an hour. So that'll be 8 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, and 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We got on the Artist Alley Shopping Network. You can just go and check it out on Facebook. It's AASN. Sorry. And they got Mog Park tonight. She is an incredible artist. She has worked on Game of Thrones. She has done so much stuff, and she's continuing to push her platform. Honestly, this show would not exist without Mog Park. When I saw what she was doing on the Artist Alley Shopping Network, it actually lit a fire under my ass and said, all right, I got to get up there and I got to do something. And I'll tell you guys this, Kevin and I, we're going to be here for you guys all the time. So even if you don't buy while we're watching the show, that's not why we're doing this. We're doing it because we miss you guys and we want to engage you. And even when conventions come back, we're still going to do this because you know what? Once a year, it's not enough for us. We want to come and we want to engage you guys all the time. We want to have fun. We want to talk about comics. We're trying to build an environment where you can come on and you can share the things you love with us, and we're going to share the things we love with you all the time. So, without further ado, I'm going to kick this over to Kevin. He's going to walk us through our collectibles, and then we got a great show for you guys tonight. You ready, Kevin?
Hey guys, how you doing? Different show from yesterday. So I switched up the rack. Our sole purpose right now that we do is comics. So I want to make sure I always have a rack of different comics for you. We got a variety of different collectibles here today. Okay, things you might be interested, things that we can have shipped to you. We've got the old school stuff. Okay, we got a Nintendo 64. I've got all the power cables and controllers to go with it. I'm not offering any games; those are sold separately. If you get interested, I'll go through the games that we have with you.
Dude, N64. What was your favorite game on that system?
On N64, probably Mario Kart. It was pretty dope, and we played a lot of different types of games back in the day with it.
We did. But like Turok, dude, Turok was the reason why I bought that system. But do you remember Blast Corps?
Oh, Turok was a great game. Blast Corps was also a great game.
Yes, it was.
One of my favorite games ever was actually Super Mario World, the one it came with.
Oh yeah, Super Mario 64. You mean? Yeah, that game's tight.
It was incredible. It was also a game changer in regards to three-dimensional video games, going from 2D to 3D, interacting like in a world where you can interact as a platform, as an actual place instead of just a flat screen. It was very fantasy-like, and you do quite a bit in that game too. It offered a lot of things you could do, a lot of different hidden features, options, and it was just a really great game.
Oh hell yeah, dude! It started the whole sandbox gaming, idea. That was an incredible game. All right, what else you got? Hang on while you're showing us the next thing. Richard Shep, what's up, baby? Hola, good to see you, man. Kevin, I cannot wait. Dude, this guy, he is the bomb. He is based out of Massachusetts. I don't know where exactly. He's not far from Boston. Big supporter of V, military dude, and he's British, and he's a badass.
He's British and he's a badass.
Yeah. Well, anybody who's British is a badass, and they're automatically smarter than.
That's not true.
All right, brother. What else we got?
So I'm still going to continue on some gaming systems. All right.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I can't tell you how much money we spent in batteries on this system, how many hours we had logged in with the car rides. This is an original Game Gear. Take a look. I have one of these for sale. It is in working order. I've got the charger for it. I don't have any rechargeable batteries, but it comes with Sonic the Hedgehog. Remember that game?
Mm-hmm.
That was infamous. That game was you cannot turn this off. Buttons are still good. There's a few scratches on the screen, but it is 30 years old.
Excellent.
Awesome. Game Gears were so much fun, man. My dad and everyone that in my family, we drove places. And when this thing came out, it just changed the game.
Kevin, what was the price on that again?
This Game Gear is going for just $30.
So $30 on that boy. And I'm not sure if I remember to ask because we're totally nerding out here. The N64, what's that going for? And it includes I'm assuming it includes power, connector and controller.
Yeah. And 4 controllers and the power connectors as well.
And this is the original system. And how much are you doing it for?
This is the original system. It's an N64. It's not the remake. It's a really nice system. You can see it's the big floppy one. Cartridge goes in the back for the power. So it's the regular one. This one's probably going for about $45 for the system alone. If you're interested in the system, let me know. I think I got 2 or 3 games that I might be able to throw in with it if we can come to an agreement.
That's excellent. That's a great deal. Brian Kozlowski says, damn, Kevin looks good. Well, duh. Of course, we already know that, Brian. Why don't you come on the show and tell us something we don't know?
Hey, shout out to Brian. Thanks for fixing that.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, brother. We appreciate it. That's what this show is for, to get our friends, Comics Flex, what's up, guys? Thanks for the shout out, Onrie. Adam. All right, Adam, my man. I believe in what you're doing, brother. I do believe that Comixplex is the fastest growing comics network on the web today. Folks, do yourselves a favor. Go check it out right now. There's going to be a lot of announcements soon, a lot of creators who are going to be joining this thing, not people who are just springing up out of nowhere, but the vets, the greats. You guys are in for a treat.
Absolutely. It's a really cool thing you're doing.
Look at that sexy comic book collection. Is it sexy, Kevin? Is there anything sexy on the comic rack tonight?
Oh, absolutely. I got some. If you like some Elektra, I got the Saga of Elektra. Boom.
Oh, is that Frank Miller doing on the cover right there?
Let me check it out. Yeah, that's Frank Miller and Klaus Janson.
Oh yeah, man. How much we got on that, buddy?
This book, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it for $5.
$5 for that book right there, folks.
It's in great condition.
That is some classic, good stuff.
Absolutely. And if you act now, who knows? You might even be able to get a good deal on. We still got the 10 comics for $10 going all.
Yeah, the bundles. That's right. Hey, Kevin, maybe if someone buys something tonight, you'll throw in one of your dog's chew toys for him. What do you think?
Can you hear Ziggy going crazy?
Yes, I can.
Check it out. The bundles, they're always available. 10 comic books for $10. 2 graphic novels for $15. Packaged in this nice package, ready to go for you.
10 random comics chosen from our personal collection, folks. These are all comics that we love, that we've read, we loved, and we threw them together, and we believe that you're going to love them too.
So I met Onrie back in the early 90s. We're talking like 91. And back then, we used to go to North Shore Comics. Shout out to you, Pete.
Yes, Pete at North Shore Comics.
Absolutely, dude. Pete, I first discovered magic in Daredevil, and I was a moron back then when I was a young man, so I used to call it Daredevil because I'm an idiot.
You know what? The whole thing about the moron thing is not true at all, Kevin. You were always really, really smart. You got really good grades until high school, and then it all became too hard.
Yeah, and then it was just like, I'm going to go do other stuff. I want to drive fast cars.
Yep. That's when puberty hits. It changes a man's direction in life. But you know, you're doing well, my friend. You are no moron.
It does. But hey, let me get back to some other things that we got going on. I got more systems I want to talk to you about, because this next system that I'm going to talk to you about, Onrie, I know you have a personal investment in it because it's a PS. You love PlayStation stuff.
Yes, I do. I do.
This is a PS2. This is a Slim.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
I've got connections for it. I've got controls for it. I even have a memory card still for it. This one's going for about $80, and it's in great condition.
You know what game I've wanted to go back and replay recently is the Legacy of Kain saga. I don't know if you folks ever read that, played that, not read that. Legacy of Kain, great freaking game series. Kevin, Ship's telling you cars beat calculus. So see, he's got your back already. That's the kind of guy Ship is.
My man, dude.
Yep, that's all good. All right, PS2, man. What's your favorite game on PS2?
I gotta go with Twisted Metal every single time. It's the greatest game ever. I love Twisted Metal. I was Mr. Grimm almost every time, and
you know what? I was always Warthog.
Mr. Grimm, y'all, then y'all can go somewhere with that.
Well, dude, I was always like who was it, Thumper, the guy with the flamethrower.
Yeah.
And then I'd crash into Mr. Grimm like all the time and just like knock him over.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Kev, what's the price you got on that PS2 Slim, brother?
We're gonna go $80 on that one.
$80 on that one. All right, you heard it here, folks. And it includes what?
That includes the controls, a memory card, and one game.
Excellent.
So,
excellent.
Moving on, this is a game that all you old heads know, all this council.
Nintendo. Kevin, Jackson, we can see you, brother.
I'll show you. Can you see that?
Yep.
001.
Original Nintendo.
First run. Nintendo NES.
Beautiful.
I have games for it. I've got 2 controls for it. It's ready to go. This one's going for about $1.50, maybe $45.
Okay. Right on.
That depends. If you want more than one game with it, it's going to go for quite a bit more, because each one of those games is going to be probably $20 to $25 a piece.
Cool. Awesome. All right. What else we got?
This is for all you car heads out there. I don't know who's the collector of Hot Wheels or not, but I like the 50th anniversary that came out, so I got some of these 50th anniversaries.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah, these Hot Wheels are cool. You know, this is a 70 Chevelle station wagon. Pretty badass.
Hey, Kevin, didn't you just buy a Mustang recently?
Yeah, I just bought an 89 Fox Body convertible GT.
Such a pimp.
I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. No one deserves it more, man. That's awesome. You enjoy your ride, brother.
Every time I drive it, I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, it's like pulling up one of those Hot Wheels and putting an engine inside. What's the price on that bad boy?
So I got a different kind of collection of Hot Wheels. Each one's going for about $8. I'm not going to gouge you like some other guys for the 10, maybe 15. $8 is going to be per Hot Wheel. Call me or hit me up on the chat right here.
What?
Let me know what you're looking for. I'll let you know what I got. I got some Datsuns. I got a GTI. Got a Skyline. You know, we're happy to work with you. And if you're looking for something, again, we're Hunter Killer Collectibles. We'll hunt it, we'll find it for you, and we'll try and get you the best price, kill the price.
Yeah, just come to our website, folks. Or sorry, we don't have a website for Hunter Killer yet. We are working on it, though. And we're actually talking with Comixplex. They are trying to work something out with us so that we can list some of our items and you guys can do a quick checkout on them. Some of our higher priced items, just, you know, you guys can message us on Facebook, either me or Kevin. And if you haven't already, just friend Kevin on Facebook, Kevin Hines. You know, and if you message Hunter Killer Collectibles, you can join our Facebook page. Just message us. Anything you're looking for, we will find it for you. If we don't have it, we have a lot of friends who are dealers. We can reach out to them. We will let them know what you're looking for, and we'll help you find it for the best price possible.
Absolutely.
All right.
It really helps you guys as collectors that we have such a big network we can contact with.
Yeah, there's a reason why we're called Hunter Killer, because we hunt for stuff all the time. Kevin, tell them about that journey in the mystery that you found, the first appearance of Thor.
Oh, man, this was cool. So you were getting ready to come down for a Comic-Con, for Baltimore Comic-Con one year. I think this was 2-3 years ago. And right before it, I noticed someone was getting ready to put out a free lot. Whoever wants it can get it. I didn't really pay any attention to it. And it just said it was under the collectibles. So that's what we were doing at the time. We were kicking this thing off. And so after our Comic-Con, after we sold 890-something books in 3 days, that was awesome.
Dude, that was awesome.
Absolutely. And after we did that, you went home, and I was like, let me go check this out. And then we checked it out. So I drove over there. I find at the very top, in plastic, just staring at me, was the first appearance of Thor.
And you totally got it for like
free.
For free. And then
it came with an Ovechkin jersey. It came with a whole bunch of sports memorabilia. Really collectible stuff, as a matter of fact. So the guy really did us a service. It was a donation, apparently. So I answered an ad on the Facebook Marketplace, which is another place that's a good search place.
Here's why you want to hunt through us, guys, because we're fans like you, but we're willing to do the dirty work. We go out and we acquire the lots. We acquire the inventory, and we try and find it. You know, Kevin's really good at that kind of stuff. And again, and when we find it, you know, we'll just let us know where you stand on it. We'll give you the best prices we can come up with, and you know, we'll take care of you. So go ahead, Kevin. Why don't you continue? Tell us what else we got.
Okay, all right, we'll move on. Like I said, I'm always going to have a rack here for you guys. Now, this is going to be this is our heart and soul. This is how we built our business. We put our collections together, and then we purchased a whole bunch of inventory, and we put it all together. So
Phil Grunfeld from the Chesapeake Bay says, hi. How you doing, Phil? How's it over at the Chesapeake Bay?
The Chesapeake Bay here. Hey there, who there?
Keep going, brother.
So I always want to have comics. This is where our heart and soul's at. You're never going to see a show where I don't have something up here. It might be repetitive, but most of the time it'll probably be recycled more and more, and you'll see new stuff. Now, I'm looking for things that are for those people bored at home. Okay. I recently was at home for 14 days.
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, go ahead. You can tell him.
And so I got the virus, and I had nothing to read. I had read all this stuff, and I couldn't bear to just look at it anymore. So I started going through it, and I started reading things over and over, and it brings your imagination back. So when you're bored, by all means, exercise your brain and your eyes. Read.
Just remember, folks, 2 + 2 is 4. And, Kevin, congratulations on being open about, what you've been through. And I know you're like regaining your strength still, because usually you're much more energetic than even I am. I think I get half of my energy from just being around you, dude. So I'm so glad that you're doing well and that you got through the virus. And I really hope I don't get it.
Feeling good. Had a little bit of a breathing issue, but whatever. Keep going. You might be doing great, and I appreciate you saying those things.
Of course, man.
So check it out. Enough about me. Back to our customers or patrons.
Absolutely. And give me 1 second. Entertainment Nerd, you review comics. Please get in touch with me, and I will send you my comics. And stay on the show, because I'm going to tell you all about it just as soon as Kevin gets through all the collectible stuff. Kevin, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What's the next thing on our...
Okay, so we got random things. I don't know if you old schoolers remember the Wildcats, but this is a cool one. This is the first #1 a May print of X-Men and Wildcats together in the Dark Age. This is a cool book. It's a cool read. They're definitely awesome characters. When you put them together, it's like a whole other set of X-Men getting put together with another set. This is a cool one. This is going for $5 itself. Most of this rack right here that we got a range of 100 all the way down to about $5. Now these right here, these are pretty cool. These are the Youngblood Strike Files. Youngblood Strike Files is a cool story for all you military heads that love motherfuckers talking about crazy dumb shit military way. It's really good read. They get crazy in this.
Right on, Bob. How much we got on that one?
So I got issues 1, 2, and 3 going for about $15.
Awesome.
Yeah, and if you act now, I might even throw something else in.
Oh, look at that. Kevin will throw in nude pictures of Whoopi Goldberg for you folks. So act now. Keep going, brother.
That's brave. All right, so going back to other stuff. I'm getting rid of comics. I'm getting out of the Hot Wheels and the Nintendo systems. I have actually some coins here as well. Coins are pretty cool. They hold their value. They're never worth less than they were stamped for. Technically, they're all legal tender, even though some are collectible. A nice, cool collection right here. This is a 1964 stamp, United States. 1964. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the last run of the silver. So this was all silver. Right now, I got this bad boy going about $25. If you're interested, let me know, please. Please hit us up on that chat right there. We also got some cool things. We got this American Eagle silver dollar. This particular one is, this one's 2000, year 2000. That one's going for about $40.
Excellent.
Been offered more, but at the present time, I thought it was worth more, so I lost that one. But it's a gorgeous piece, and I'm willing to get rid of it for a lower price. So please contact us. It's really nice.
Entertainment Nerd, any Umbrella Academy or the boys? I'll answer that question for you. I think we might have some in our back stock, so I will look into that, and I will respond to you later. On the message. If you want to let me know let us know in the comments section, whatever it is you're looking for, and we'll see what we can find. And he said, not the ones that were remade because of the show, but the original source material. Yeah, let me see what I can do to find those for you. I'm pretty sure there's a shop around here or someplace where I can hunt those down for you if I don't have it myself. And we got some good stores in the area. Kevin is pretty much located in the I want to say the hub for comics, Maryland. That's a big state for all that.
I'm in the Comic Center, baby.
Ship. Well, that just stopped the purchase. What were you referring to? Must have said something earlier, but Ship's our boy, so it's a joke. And Phil Grunfeld, hey, Sam Middleman. Sam Middleman comes on and says, hey, buddy, what's going on, Sam? Good to see you.
Hey, what's going on, Sam? How you doing, buddy?
Right on. All right, Kevin, keep going. What else we got, brother?
We got a few other things. I mentioned coins, but we got different things like historical stuff. So
yeah.
I got something that's pretty cool. If you visit certain places, you can find some of these still. But it's a Civil War cannonball. It's from back in the day. This one's going for about $15 itself. It's certified. Got all that good stuff on the front and back. It comes with a plaque. It's really cool. Just the way it's shaped, and to think that they shot this out of a cylindrical area or a tube. It's pretty cool because this thing is showing a little bit of rust, not too much. But I actually inherited this piece from an uncle. So I'm just getting rid of it because it's
How much you doing it for, Kev?
Huh?
How much you doing it for?
Didn't I just? I think I just said $15.
Oh, sorry, I missed you there. Oh,
We got some Civil War bullets. Civil War bullets are cool for all you buffs out there, all you military buffs. Absolutely, this is a cool little thing to show people, and brag about, and it's just a real piece of history. And these are authentic, so let me know. These are probably going for about $10.
Ship was responding to the Whoopi Goldberg nude pics. Don't worry about that, bro. We won't be sending those.
Don't you fret.
Yeah, don't you fret. But we might send you a DVD with Sister Act 2 in it.
So check it out. This is cool. Michael Jordan. Everybody, praise all Michael. He's the best.
Last Dance.
23, baby, 23. This is a commemorative plate that was printed out in 1991. It's an original piece. Comes with certificate of authenticity. I love it because I love Michael Jordan. I used to have it in my personal collection, but we started this company, and this is where my personal collection went. I have a daughter now, so I got to make room for everything. Can't have too much stuff. We're going to sell this one for probably $30. It will come with a certificate of authenticity as well as a nice styrofoam casing that keep it from being broken.
Hey, Kevin, can you take a fork and knife and just start scraping about the plate?
Hey, Onrie, I have no doubt that you would if that was on the table.
Why not?
No doubt in my mind.
All right.
Drinking my seltzer water here.
Go ahead. Why don't you show us one more item, and then we're gonna change gears here.
Man, I'm not gonna show you shit. All right. Another cool item that I have here. Old school. This is for all you Disney people out there. I know there's a ton of you. So this is an old Disney lunchbox, original back in the day. It's tin, has the thermos as well. And I have hidden something inside. What's that? It's a Ken Griffey rookie card. What is that? This is going for $110. That rookie card will come in there.
Kevin, we got a question about the plate from Comixplex. Did MJ sign that?
No, he didn't sign all those plates. That was a remanufactured signature, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Say what from Entertainment Nerd?
If you want, I can.
You there?
Yep.
All right.
All right, I was getting the certificate.
Oh, okay, you're getting this thing up.
That's
Right.
for the plate. I'm pretty positive it's not his signature. It's just because it's underneath the glaze.
Awesome.
It's just a commemorative item. All right, let me come back in phase. So that was one of the last things. Again, we got coins, we got sports, we got football, we got baseball, comics, we got Hot Wheels. We got,
what are we doing that whole the football thing? What are we doing the cards for?
The cards. Well, this is a binder actually. This is a binder with about 60-something pages full of cards, various between football, baseball, and I think there's a few other different types of sports in there. I haven't gone through the entire thing, but I'm doing the whole binder for $20.
That's a deal. That is a deal right there.
That's got to be 200 cards.
Excellent, excellent. All right, we're gonna switch things up now, and we're getting into YouTube. I'm gonna need your help right here with this, and thank you. Thank you again, Kevin. You did another phenomenal job walking us through our collectibles. The next time we see you, what kind of stuff do you think we'll have on our rack?
Hey, Onrie, I'm just trying to kick it. You know, that's how I do it.
My man, my brother.
Absolutely.
So what do you think we'll see next week?
The rack?
Yeah.
I can't tell you what might be on the rack. I might even go acquire some new stuff, offer something new for you. There was, like we showed you yesterday, we like to do Spawn variants. We like to do X-Men variants. So I might go hit the stores and see what I might scrounge up for you. I got a lot of inventory here, but I like to introduce new things for you.
Okay, cool, excellent. And Entertainment Nerd was responding to the plate. He said it's not. He actually met Michael Jordan in New York one time. That's really cool. That is awesome. He's actually from our hometown of Chicago, so we grew up watching.
Maryland, but I grew up with these kids.
Yeah, man.
Him, the guy Phil you see commenting, and our other friend Durr.
Yeah.
Why aren't you watching? You better be watching, you son of a gun.
Yes, and you better spend some money too. Because we know you have lots of it.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we're switching things up now. Kevin, thank you again for doing an excellent job with.
Shut up, Onrie. You did an excellent job.
I need your help with these shit too, man. So you just hang tight for a minute and do us all a favor and just pipe it down.
Oh, okay.
From here we could use it down here. All right.
Cell phone tough guy.
For those of you who don't know, for those of you who have never watched the show before, never seen me before, never heard of me before in your life, and are watching for the first time, I am going to tell you right now about my comic series. It is called SHIN. It is about a Korean admiral that battled the Japanese in the 1500s. He was outnumbered 10-1, and he beat them 22 times in a row without losing. I'm sorry, it's kind of hard to show over here and everything. But we got a deal going on right now. This is all based on a true story. If you buy all 4 of these comics right now for the next week, these 4 comics are going for just $10 with shipping included, and I will sign them for you as well. So that's 4 comics, $10. I package them up. I include a personalized letter, which I sign off on. It is authentic, is all holy, massive, whatever you want to call it.
Blah, blah, blah.
I throw it in a package, I ship it out to you. It's a beautiful thing. Free shipping on everything, all right, for the next week only. Now, SHIN is a trilogy of books. So we got the first arc going for $10, and then I got the next 5 issues. Okay, so the next 4 make up the second arc of our series. So it's a complete story arc as well. It's called Fallen Avenger, and Fallen Avenger has the same cast and everything, and it just picks up 5 years in the future. And as you can see from looking inside, I know it's not really great. I'm sorry about that. I'm doing the best I can here. Usually when we're at conventions, you guys can see it and touch it for yourself and all that other wonderful stuff. Same cast and everything takes place 5 years in the future and amps up the story. So we got these next 4 books going for an extra $10. So you'd be looking at all 8 at $20. But if you're going to go that far, you might as well throw in an extra $3 and get yourself Hunter Destroyer number 1. Hunter Destroyer number 1 is the start of the final arc of the SHIN trilogy, and it is going for just $3. So for $23, folks, for the next week only, take advantage of free shipping, and you get free signing on all these items. After that, we are going to be changing things up dramatically. And the reason why you want to act now and not wait until we're at Comic-Con again is because once these books sell, once I sell through these print runs, we are launching a new publishing line. And with that new publishing line, we're going to be doing numbered runs on our books, and therefore you're gonna have a completely different book. It's going to have variants. It's going to have numbered printings in there, and these books right here. They don't have numbered printings on them, so you're getting in on the ground level here. This is the time to buy SHIN. This is the time to get on board the series. And Kevin, why don't you do us a favor? Why don't you tell these folks here about the graphic novel?
All right, guys, check it out. I'm going to tell you a little something about this graphic novel, why Onrie goes ahead and models the pages, because look how sexy that son of a bitch is. All right, guys, so this is the graphic novel. This is the first issue. It contains the issues 1 through 4. This is Warrior and Defender. Now, what's cool about this book is this book contains a foreword by Stan Lee. Onrie was able to contact Stan, and Stan wrote him back. So he took a look at Onrie's book and went ahead and wrote us a foreword and allowed us the honor of displaying that in his book. It's a beautiful thing. The almighty Stan, rest his soul. He was an amazing man and a big influence on Onrie. Now check out this artwork. This artwork by Giovanni Timpano. He's actually home in Italy right now, if I'm not mistaken. But he's a marvelous artist. It's really unparalleled. You got 50 extra pages in the back, character descriptions, content, interviews with the creative team, as well as different ideas from other people in his team, and the way we came to do, the way this book came out. This one's going for how much, Onrie? $20 right now?
$20 right now for the next week only.
Holy.
Free shipping. You get a hardcover for $20.
Folks, we want to sell for $25, sometimes $30, depending on the demand for it. It's an amazing deal.
And then why don't you tell them about the second hardcover?
So this is Fallen Avenger. In Fallen Avenger, it has to keep up with the godlike projection of having Stan Lee. So Onrie met up with a guy named Judd Reed. Judd Reed is a Kyokushin karate master. Kyokushin karate is a very full contact karate. It's a big accomplishment what he created, or what he created, but what he accomplished defeating 100 black belts. So he's a man of victories. So we wanted to make sure that we contacted him and thought, what does he think about our book? And he wrote us a foreword. So Onrie put it in the book. And all these books, there are about 23 battles that happened with SHIN. And that's what we want to project. We want to project a fighter spirit. And these books, both of them today, for the rest of the week, are going for $40 for both of them, $20 a piece. Onrie is paying for the shipping.
I'm covering your shipping costs. I'm signing everything. I'm including a personalized note in there. Kevin, thank you so much. You did such a great job. Folks, I'm going to tell you about MARX real quick. MARX is the story of my grandfather's life. And during World War II, my grandfather was a Russian Jewish soldier that battled the Nazis. And this is based on his real accounts. I actually learned his story from him as he was dying. And that's kind of like the angle I took on it. It's a very raw story, something I put a lot of heart and soul into. And it features 3 very distinctive art styles. The first being more of like a fairy tale type of story telling art style, sorry. And the reason why I did that is because I wanted to capture my grandfather's youth, because he was forced to grow up so quickly, having grown up in Soviet Russia. And things got brutal pretty quick. And in the middle chapters, things get really, really dark, because my great-grandfather was actually killed by Stalin. And, my grandfather was orphaned at a really young age, and then he was shipped off into the military right when Germany invaded Russia. And so for the scenes with the war, I brought on a more realistic art style, drawn beautifully by Dan Doherty. The second and fifth chapters are drawn by Vasilis Goxilis, who I'm actually going to be collaborating on with a new project. And after we get out of the war scene, what happens is my grandfather gets thrown into a Russian prison camp, and so I chose to go with that more dark art style that Vasily just manages to capture so beautifully, so well. And then we revert to the fairy tale aspect of it, and just kind of bring it to how my grandfather met my grandmother and how his life improved and how he found a way to move past the horrors that he witnessed during World War II. So MARX is going for $15 for the next week. It is free shipping. I sign it for you. I take care of it. These are brand new printings of the book, which means we revamped a lot of stuff. And again, just like with SHIN, these are going to be printed up under any further editions of these are going to be printed up through our banner, OK Comics. It's always okay to be great. You guys can see it right there. And yeah, so that takes us through that. And then we also have Tales from the Crypt. Tales from the Crypt. I worked on this book with my writing cohort, David Anthony Kraft, and I managed to get these books from the publisher. We got the single issue going for $10. I got a soft cover going for $15, and I got a hardcover going for $25. Everything's on the website, folks. Just check out the banner down here. It's sending you over to our website where you can buy everything right now. The next person who buys stuff gets a free comic. We did an episode yesterday. No one has acted upon this yet, but I highly recommend you do, because the next person who orders anything from our website gets this book for free. This comes from my personal collection of comics from other independent creators. The reason why I'm doing this is because when it's sitting on my shelf or it's sitting on my desk, I just got such a huge reading pile now between all the interviews I do on Live with Onrie and just from my own personal collection that I don't think it does other independent creators justice. What we do is very hard, and getting out into the marketplace is not easy at all. And it's important that we help each other out. That's how we grow. That's how we really manage to build out what we're doing. And just because someone likes SHIN doesn't mean that they can't like other books too. And this book is totally in line with SHIN. You're gonna love it. This is like a $10 book right here. It is called Nomad the Unconquerable. It is written and produced by my good friend Andrew Caffrey, who I've had on Live with Onrie a couple months ago, and I will totally throw this in for free with the next person who orders. Doesn't matter. You get all 4 comics for $10. You get this book. You get all the graphic novels. You get this book. I don't care what you buy anything, you get this free comic. And there's only one of these. So as soon as we get an order in, this book's out there. And next week I'm going to have brand new stuff in stock. So if you missed it this week, no worries. We're going to have other stuff out there too. And I'm only going to bring up books from independent creators, and I'm going to be throwing them in there because I want you guys to read their stuff. I believe that if I can make a fan out of you, that all these other creators can do the same. There's no reason why you can't read and enjoy all of our work. And let's see. What else did I want to talk to you guys about tonight? We also got T-shirts. Kevin, what are the T-shirts going for?
T-shirts are going for $10 a piece.
$10 a piece now? Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's something you guys are going to have to take advantage of, and it's only something we could do on the show. So if you're interested in buying a T-shirt at $10, Kevin, you're crazy, dude. $10?
Hey, we're doing crazy things this week.
I apparently, dude. I don't know if I can do this, but anyway, I'm going to do it because you said it, and we can't walk back on what we say. $10 on a T-shirt until Friday next week. All right. And then what else we got? We got some rare prints here.
Oh, do me a favor. Why don't you walk up to the camera and let people see the T-shirt?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You're wearing one.
Wear this everywhere. I never take it off. No one ever wants to come around me. It's the perfect way to maintain social distance, folks. Right here. We got them in all sizes, small to 5XL.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
This is a knife. You want a knife? I got the sword here, Kevin. This thing's flash prices. See, I gotta have Kevin do it for me.
Oh my God! It can't cut anything.
All right. So, folks, I want to tell you about our prints here, and thank you, Kevin, for walking us through that. Kevin, you remember this bad boy?
Yeah, I remember us talking about it. I've got one in my office.
Right on, man. Well, this is what's left of the initial run of it. So as soon as these sell out, they're gone for good. I am going to sign and number these for you guys. There's maybe only 11 of these in stock. This is going for $15 with shipping included for the next week and the next week only. We already had someone take advantage of that on our Friday show. We also got this print right here. This is my favorite piece of artwork from SHIN. What do you think, Kevin?
I think it's a beautiful piece. It took you a long time to really nail that one down, and it captures a lot.
Excellent. Yeah, thank you. So this one's also going for $15, free shipping included, folks. And the way I ship these, I take two pieces of cardboard that are about the same size as these prints here. I slap them together, so I sandwich, the print in between. I wrap it up with bubble wrap. I throw it inside an envelope, and I ship it out to you guys flat rate. It'll always arrive, no problem. But in the rare case that it doesn't, you just reach out to me. I will always take care of you guys. It's not a big deal. Your satisfaction means more to me than anything else at this point. It's the lifeblood of my business, and it's the only way I'm going to survive. So I appreciate it so much. Every dollar counts. Every sale counts to both me and to Kevin. And I just got
a writer, creator, and publisher. He does it all. He's from start to finish. This is his product. He's an independent. So we appreciate all business that you support us with.
Absolutely. Thank you, Kevin. So these are the other prints we got in stock. And yep, that's the same one. So this was our promotion for the Hunter and Destroyer #1 Kickstarter campaign that we did a couple years ago, funded. It was a really wonderful experience, and we made these special prints. And everything's going for $15 right now, just flat. Pay me $15, I take care of everything else. All right. Now, last thing I want to tell you guys about tonight is our coin right here. So the SHIN coin. Check this bad boy out. 2-ounce silver coin right here. And this is part of our first licensing deal. This coin is now selling on eBay for like $300 and more. And on my site, SHIN.com, you might actually be able to get it for $250. I managed to contact the manufacturer, and they basically told me that they have a very limited quantity left in stock, and they're like, if you want these, let us know. Otherwise, we're just going to sell them ourselves, and they might hold on to them or do whatever they choose to do. So they have just a very few left in stock, and they basically told me we have enough to give you like maybe 4 or 5 pieces, and that's it. So if you guys are interested in these coins, just let me know, and we can figure out all the details. And I think that brings us up to SHIN and everything we got on the table for that. We're gonna switch over right now, and I'm gonna come right back here. And Kevin and I are going to share the screen here. We're going to respond to you, and then we're going to close out the show. So, Chip called me Vanna White. I am a great Vanna White.
Vanna White?
Yeah, from Wheel of Fortune.
I wanted to show you my letters.
It's not really funny, Kevin.
Tell me, Richard.
I have to go because he has a podcast to prepare for. Okay, thank you, Entertainment Nerd. I got your business email. I probably shouldn't put that up there for everybody to see, but appreciate you checking in. Comixplex. That is an incredible looking book. He's picking one up. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate your business. I'm going to take care of you all the time. And then we got an LOL, so at some point someone said something funny. So we're funny guys, Kevin.
Huh?
We're funny guys.
Well, when we get together, weird things happen.
some seriously weird things happen. All right, well, we got some time left. You wanna take it away and show us some more collectible stuff, and just run us through our deals one more time?
Yeah, absolutely. We can do that. Not a problem. We can actually go more through some of the sports stuff. Some cool things we have are the different starting lineup editions from 1996 and 1995. Cool figurines. Wayne Gretzky right here. That's a cool one. Then you got Will Clark, 1996. He was pretty much a hard ball hitter. He would knock it over the park all the time. Awesome. These bad boys are going for $10 a piece. You can't find them. Good luck. I got a few of them in that package we were talking about earlier that I went ahead and picked up.
Rock on.
Yeah, I got some cool things. Check this out. Who's that? Who knows best?
Bo Jackson. Bo knows.
Jackson. Bo knows best.
Yes, he does, man.
And I don't know if you know anything about Bo Jackson, people, but he is an incredible athlete. So,
Absolutely, no doubt. And
Bo
how much is
Jackson,
that going for?
Bo Jackson's going for $28.
Beautiful.
And this is how serious we are about collectibles. I even do it in my watch. I got the Incredible Hulk watch.
That's awesome.
Limited edition. So we got quite a few different genres of collectibles. If you're into coins, give me a call. If you're into old school war stuff, give me a call. Comics, hit me up. Video games, hit us up. We can do it.
Right on. Right on. Hey, Kevin, so, we got a little extra time left, and, I want to give folks who are watching the show a chance to say a couple things to us. But, I wanted to kind of kick some ideas. I wanted to kick some ideas in your direction.
What's up?
Let me know what you think. So, I want to come up with some more exclusive stuff for SHIN, and I've been kind of just toying around with some ideas, and I'm just curious to know, like, what do you think people would think is a cool thing? What kind of stuff do you think would make for some fun SHIN merch?
Okay, so some merch. Well, you got to start looking at some of the big guys that move a lot of things. Stuffed animals are always a good thing to kids. Make a stuffed you eat. That's always a good thing. And you can probably do it pretty cheap.
Dude, you know what I could do with that? I could fill it up with ketchup, and they can say, like, here, press here on the tummy, and then, like, blood will just splurt out all over the kids and stuff.
Yeah, then you could, like, absolutely sell zero.
No, dude. Everybody's desensitized. Everybody's desensitized, man. What else? What else do you think people want to see?
Water Chicago through and through. Catch
Yeah,
up.
totally.
Terrible.
Chirac, baby. They don't call it that for nothing.
They call it Chirac because people are knuckleheads over there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Let me ask you, as far as yeast. So, how is this affecting you as a business? I want people to hear your story.
Oh yeah, man. Well, it's really interesting. Yeah, that's a great question, man. Well, obviously, not being at conventions like sucks, and it's hard too, man, because like I feel like I'm always talking over you because of how the camera in the room is, and just it's hard to set up here. But I have to say, I really love that we finally came together on this, because like that's truly the silver lining of this. And yes, it's been a difficult year, not selling, not being able to go to conventions and have those customer to customer transactions, business to customer transactions, which is like really what we thrive on, and I think what we do really well. But I love that we can engage people on here too. That like really is awesome. And let's see. Comicsplex is asking, is there a coupon code we need to put in the checkout? No, there is not. There is no shipping. There is just a flat rate on everything. Everything's covered in there. Just check out. You're good to go. If you have any problems, folks, just let me know. I will take care of everything for you. But going back to your question, Kevin, yeah, it's affected me a lot, because I really thrived on going to conventions and moving books that way. But it made me realize where I need to improve. And, that's what digital marketing is for. That's what we're doing right now. Life is going to throw stuff at you. It's going to beat you to your knees, and, you gotta get with it. And I've just kind of come to realize that with COVID going on, seeing what you had to go through with it, you're my brother, man. I say it all the time. I checked in with you every day about that. I'm so glad to see you come out on the other end, but I see that it's changed you. I see that you're not like, you don't got the same upbeat energy that you had before. And I hope that returns. I know it will, because you're a strong guy and everything. But, it's made me realize that even if conventions come back right now, I don't know if I want to put my family at risk. I don't know if I want to put myself at risk. And I certainly don't want to put my fans at risk. So, I think this is where we are so far. And, we're going to make it work. We're going to have a good time. I'm always going to shuffle stuff around. No one's obligated to buy anything. And I believe that the more we do this, Kevin, the more we hit that live button, the more we're out there, the more people are going to see us, the more people are going to want to spend time with us, the more people we're going to see comment on this.
Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. I got to tell you, it didn't affect my family the way it affected me. I had some trouble breathing. I've since gained most of it back. My energy is down still, so it'll get a little more exciting as we go on.
Well, we're learning a lot too right now, and I got to really commend you. You did such a good job of like handling like the collectible stuff and just putting a great rack together and just making this work despite everything you're going through. And I love you, man. There's no one I'd rather be in this business with than you.
I appreciate that, brother, and I love you too, man. We're brothers for a long time.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. We're just doing what we do best. We pitch we pitch collectibles, we help people out, and we try to put good content in other people's hands. So we both share that drive. We want to give people a good story and have them happy with what the service that we provided them.
Absolutely.
Time being able to feed our families. So it's a great thing. Getting live, getting into people's living rooms and wherever they're sitting right now watching us, interacting with us, asking questions. This is how we survive as people. We get back out there and we're figuring it out digitally to get back out there and talk to people. And I love networking. I love communicating. I love conversation. So I'm really happy to do this.
No one does this better than you, my brother. Richard Ship is asking, telling us, just look at the stats on podcast. Yes, absolutely. So when, that's what really got me to really transition. And like I said, Ball Park guys, she's going on live on the Artist Alley Shopping Network in just a few minutes here. And, check out her stuff. She's an incredible artist and she's hosting this wonderful event called 101 Tales. And, Kevin, Kitsune Windsor?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for those of you folks who don't know, he has Duchenne muscular dystrophy. I think that's the way it's pronounced. But he basically can't move his entire body. And yet he does not allow that to stop him from making comics. Over the years, I've kind of aided him in what he's been doing in comics just by advising him and just being there for him when he needs it. And he has, come back and treated me the same way. So I'm going on 101 Tales to actually pitch his book for you folks. And I really hope you'll support him because he can't do what I can do, like what me and Kevin can do. Like we're lucky, right, Kev? I mean, we get to come up here and engage our audience. Like this guy can't even
helping. Everyone needs help. We all need each other, whether we like it or not. We need each other's services. We need each other. Bubbly personality. We need each other's anger. We need it all. We need.
Give me your anger.
Yeah, I need burning. We all need each other, and that's important. Being able to help him and making friends with him. I'm sure that meant a great deal to Kitsune. Kitsune, shout out to you, brother. You make a good product, and you've overcome quite a few obstacles, quite a few hurdles in your life. Still going. So
Chip says it best.
My big thing I say is you just can't let the day beat you.
That's right, Kev.
You never look down on yourself. Never try to never look down on yourself. Everyone gets down and sad sometimes, but try to look for the positive things in either your memory bank or forward.
Absolutely. Hey, Kev, I just remember you telling me that, what were we at? We were at Awesome Con last year, and I had to fly home sooner because my itinerary sucked or whatever. I left on Sunday when I should have left Monday morning. So yeah, well, one of our legendary jokes was born from that experience. But anyway, another thing happened too was I was so terrified because I did not know how I was going to be able to perform and sell out at the show, and we were really determined to do it. And you never lost any confidence. You were just saying like, look, don't let the day beat you. Remember, I got gout too. I had a gout attack, and like I had to get on the floor. It sucked. Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible stuff.
Absolutely.
We did it at the end of the day. We did it. And you know what? It was in that environment that I learned how to pitch MARX, because we had to like work on, we had to like come up with stuff on the fly. But like, dude, you were right there with me, and like I miss that stuff, man. I'm glad that it's back. Like we're doing it now. Yeah,
we're trying to get it out there. Awesome Con was great. We had a few rough days, and I think we had to sell about 535 books on Sunday. And we were getting nervous about it, and we ended up selling 535 books that day.
Dude, it's crazy. That doesn't happen at every convention.
An hour to spare.
An hour to spare. The only time I beat that record was at Dragon Con. If I had you with me at Dragon Con, dude, last year I sold nearly 600 books in a single day. Just in a single day of that show. It was nuts. If I had you with me, we would have hit like 700, dude. It would have been nuts.
Dude,
I hit like 538 and still had 2 hours to spare. And like the only reason why I couldn't do it, I was just like tired now. I was just like, okay, Adrian.
I'm going back to my room, Adrian.
All right, guys. We are coming to the end of our episode here. Chip says it takes it's the community, it takes a village, guys. Yes, and it's thanks to you, buddy. We appreciate it. Dana Brady says, Kevin.
Hey, that's my sister-in-law. What up, D?
Awesome.
What up, Day?
Right, Kevin. Excellent show tonight. Thank you so much for coming on to co-host with me. We'll be back next week, folks, with another episode, and 3 more episodes. Kevin, we'll see things out, but we will get there. And I love having Kevin on here, so he's welcome to come here every freaking time we do this show. We might even just call it Kicking It with Onrie and Kevin going forward. And I will see you guys next week. We're going to be spending the next week. Basically, I need to catch up on creative work right now. I need to be thinking of some cool merch that you guys want for Yisun Jin. So just let me know what kind of stuff. I need to spread the word. So if you guys buy T-shirts and you guys have like other things that you would wear like hats and stuff, I will actually manufacture that stuff for you. And I have we're working with some exclusive companies right now that will handle that stuff, and we might even go full color on our next run of T-shirts. And it's going to be a lot of fun, the things that we're going to be exploring together. And what's cool about it is because I'm not going to conventions, I actually have a little bit more money I can play with in order to manufacture some stuff that will be really cool. And that's what helps me get sales for the books. The tricky thing right now is I got to find a way to get you guys to, just go to that site and hit that checkout button, because that's what drives my business. Like, this is what's going to allow other things to happen. It's going to allow books to get made. It's going to allow cool, awesome products to exist because of the book. This is how those cool deals you hear about get made, like toys, figurines, things like that. It's supporting the source material. It's being there for a part of that. So I will be back on Friday with news, some really cool news. We're going to go through our collectible stuff as always. If you guys have any questions in the meantime, hit us up about our collectibles. We will be looking to acquire new stuff very soon. We just sold Hulk 181 this week. So give us some money to play with. Yep. So Kevin's actually on the hunt for new stuff. So we're always going to have new inventory up there. Let us know what you guys are looking for. If you're looking for graded stuff, whatever, Kevin is the guy who's going to find it for you at the best price possible, because
And let me know if you want to get rid of something. Tell me.
Yeah.
If you want to sell something you might be interested in.
From you too. That's right. Absolutely. And look at this. Look at this gangster. All right, folks. I will see you next week on Friday. And until that time comes, onward to victory.
Yo, we're just trying to kick it, so come check us out.
Come check us out, folks.